All right, let's see who gets in here today. Hopefully my microphone is working. Yes, we are working. All right. So I know I'm on at a different time of day. I decided to go on during daylight. So I'm going to see who gets notified, who hops in. I'm going to start the reading. Okay. So a little bit of update here. I have a new moon ritual that I am currently putting together and planning. Okay. So what I'm going to do is bring a boost of self-confidence for my ritual, because a lot of you are having kind of issues with self-confidence. You might be feeling a little depressed, a little lost, and this will help get you on your path. Okay. And also I'm going to add in like drawing in your life purpose, road opening, drawing in abundance, and then I'm going to add in good luck with money. So some of you get some luck with money. It might be a good time to get like lottery tickets and stuff like that. So I'm going to start, changing up my rituals a little bit, and then I'm going to add in making you magnetically attractive to your counterpart, whether that's your current counterpart you have on your mind or somebody new. Okay. So we're going to do kind of a new one. The Leo new moon is so powerful this year, you guys. It's all about confidence. It's all about rising into your fullest potential. It's all about your life purpose. It's all about making that money, honey. It's all about choosing you and being in your power. Now is the time to get curse removals, which, just a reminder, my curse removals are like a full soul reset. Okay. Do you remember when I used to have cord cutting and removing blockages on a separate offer, and then I had curse removals? It's all combined in one service now. Okay, so that's what I decided to do, so you actually get more for your value. If you're having trouble with curses right now, some people are having extremely horrifying experiences right now. I had a follower that actually was sleepwalking and jumped out their window. Okay, this is a curse. Okay, she got hit. So if you're having like depression or bad thoughts or like night terrors or some paranormal experiences that seem kind of out there, money issues, blows to your income, blows to your home life, blows to your relationships, I would kindly suggest a curse removal, or if you're struggling with addiction, stuff like that. Okay. And I can help you reset your soul, let go of everything that's causing these issues so that you can move forward. But after I had a follower that like was sleepwalking and jumped out a window, that is definitely a dark spiritual possession. And she might hop in here and tell her story again. She's been open about her story, so I'm not going to display who it is or anything like that, but it happened and it was very frightening. And I'm like, you need to get cleared ASAP. And she's very, very lucky she's alive. She broke bones and stuff like that, but it was a spiritual possession. And those are the kinds of things that I can definitely remove. Samantha, how are you? You're going through a little bit of a funk right now. I feel self-confidence issues, but this is you expelling the version of your old self. All right, let's make it a goal in here, how much money we can raise. All of my money raised on here through donations and on Instagram through donations go through to my kids' expenses. And they are once again trying to raise up money towards another camp they want to do. So I'm going to throw that out there, that I tell them, okay, if you can manifest it for me on the internet, I'll make it happen. Okay. So, hi there, Sydney from Brazil. If you watch this after, you can also donate $4.99 or higher. And if I see it, which I usually do, I do reply with a little message. You're going through a tower moment right now, but this is redirecting you on your correct path. Okay. Sydney, marry you. I will sustain your kids. Like, who the hell are you? Oh my God, this stuff that happens in here is so funny. Okay, so I feel like a huge transition with the masculine collective. So I felt compelled to do a reading, and I don't know why I'm getting on here at a very odd time of day, but I decided to give it a shot. I've been in a little bit of a funk myself. Right now, we're like really purging as a collective, especially in the heart, and like past pain and trauma and shit like that. And if you need help with that, I also do trauma removal as well. If you guys need help with any of the stuff you're going through, please get a hold of me. Okay. Sydney, are you a man or a woman? Like, I don't know you. I sustain my kids myself, but thank you. Even without child support, I get it done. All right. What is going on with the masculine collective right now as we approach the new moon in Leo, Mercury retrograde, and we also have, what is the other one that we have going on? Saturn retrograde, which is bringing karma. So I have a reading offer on Instagram right now on my story. That is about Saturn retrograde and like what's coming to you, whether you're getting good karma, what challenges you might have, and that sort of thing. I recommend booking it so you know what to watch out for, stuff like that. Okay. I am doing good. I mean, I'm getting through some challenges in my own life right now, but I am doing good. Oh, okay. Okay. These Divine Masculine Collective, and this is for those of you that had 2 heart clearing with me, is what I'm hearing. So if you want the 2 heart clearing, you guys, I recommend that as well. I got a couple that I need to do tonight. With 2 heart clearing, just to explain it for those of you that are new, it renews a spiritual contract with you. And it brings forth the heart spaces and it opens up your divine path in the spiritual realm. It basically puts you in divine union in the spiritual realm and makes a contract. And then it manifests in the 3D. However, disclaimer, it's not promised to work, and it brings truth up in the connection. Okay. So if your person is a lying, cheating, manipulating player, that's all going to come out in the open when I do my work. And if they're not meant for you, that will come out as well. Okay. But they are very effective. Sometimes when I do my 2 heart clearings, people get contact the next day. The person shows up to the door, that sort of thing. But it's not promised or guaranteed. The third party removal cancels the spiritual contract between them and the third party. And then they have the free will and choice to leave the third party situation, but it brings up truth between them and the other party as well. So highly recommended. Tracy, there's somebody from your past that's going to contact you. Ebony, you have a man on your mind who's actually having a hard time right now with like addiction. That's what I'm hearing. Sam, you're being advised to let go of the guy on your mind right now. You're being shown truth about him. All right, there's a lot of trolling going on right now, so just another warning about that as well. It's the collective shadow coming out. So, yeah. Hi, Melinda. You got some good news for me today? Well, thank you for the compliment, Cindy. Megan. He feels kind of like he owns you, and I hate saying that, but that's like the vibe that I'm getting. His Virgo tonic, he's trying to show you that he can do what he wants, that he's kind of like punishing you in a weird way, but he'll talk eventually. Melinda, you're trying to get who? Jill, new man coming into your life? Oh my god, so much trolling and bullshit. No, I don't need a video editor. What's coming in the mail? I don't have anything coming in the mail. Yes, I'm still working on the Mercury retrograde stories. I can't remember if I'm still working on those or not. I might have a couple left. I don't know. Khalid. He doesn't know how to love properly. He's very lusty for you, but there's a very possession. And there's an entity around him with like red eyes. I don't like the feel of it. Okay. So the masculine collective has union on their mind right now. With the star and the 4 wands, you are their ultimate desire, is what I'm getting here. But there seems to be a pesky third party here that's getting really sharp with them and controlling with them. Okay? So that's coming in and stopping your union. But what I'm hearing is I see it for what it is, and that's confirmation. This will, as I was saying it, this is like blinders coming off to me. Okay? Blinder coming off, seeing everything for what it really is. They're going through an illumination process, you guys. They're going through an awakening process as well. This is causing like destruction in their life right now. It's causing them despair. It's causing their life to fall apart. They're serving some karma as well. Ace of Swords are gaining clarity on what this karmic is, okay? So this karmic here, the Queen of Swords, she feels like a karmic to me today, a very karmic energy. I don't see this as you. This is somebody else interfering in your connection. This person was trying to destiny steal from you, okay? This person was trying to pretend to be you to get in with the Divine Masculine Collective, okay? Those of you that are two heart clearing, third party removal, this is going to resonate for you. They're seeing through this person now, okay? They're feeling the consequences of this connection. They will be feeling this breakup. This breakup's going to happen naturally with orchestrated events. Well, me and Craig break up 2 months. His Virgo tonic, there's another man that's going to come in your energy that's a fire sign. Just, yes, he's quiet and distant because he's transforming. He's also struggling with a family curse. Congratulations for being in union, Dr. Lynn McDonald. Rosanna, you're going to meet a new man as well. This new moon is going to bring fights with the karmic, okay? Conflict with the karmic. So whoever came in and tried to destiny steal from you and take away from your path is going to be exposed, is being exposed, but the new moon energy is really bringing it in. So this masculine is pissed off right now at this karmic that came in to destroy your connection. Royally pissed off. And those of you that two heart clearing and third party removal, this is working. The contract ending with the karmic is starting to manifest in reality. Megan, you're going to meet somebody through a job. Was the water sign just playing games with me? He has a girlfriend, wifey. Well, he has a little bit of a player energy, but he's very emotional about you. So they're going to start leaving these connections, or these connections are going to start leaving them. What's going on with this karmic? This karmic feels a little tied down by this masculine. Okay? So perhaps they got a bit controlling with this person. With this karmic, or they got a bit obsessive. I feel like this karmic did obsession spells, strong binding love spells to steal your destiny, to force this person with them. And this person became obsessed with them in a toxic manner. So the karmic is actually feeling bound down to the divine masculine, but the spell work needs to come off, is what I'm hearing. And with this justice card, I do feel that there is an imbalance with them in the karmic connection, which is going to bring forth all this fighting. They're also waking up to the fact that they're supposed to be with you. So there's like this back and forth energy right now. They're in kind of a confusing energy. That's what I'm getting. You guys, there's trolls really bad right now. Like, there's transits going on right now that's just, like, bringing people out trying to rip you down. I have blocked, like, 6 accounts on my Instagram already today. It's been insane. Can me and Khalid reconcile? If you want to be in a controlling relationship, sure. So, there's a new beginning coming forward. This new beginning is manifesting for you, viewer. It's just going to take a while is what I'm hearing, because these orchestrated events need to happen. So this is going to go through Leo season. Leo season is going to be very hot and heavy with arguments and a lot of betrayal coming up between them and the karmic connection that they're with. The karmic connection can also be their mother. It could also be their sister. It can also be friends. It can also be co-workers. Take it as it resonates, okay? But the new beginning is coming forward. The masculine collective is losing a lot of money right now. Like I said the other day, they're starting to get into despair about this. They're in a depression as well. They feel very trapped in their life. They feel stuck. They feel like they can't get out, but they're going to be given the door to get out of this, okay? They're being presented the door out, even though things are seeming like they're very heavy around the energy of them, okay? Their tie to the materialistic world is actually backfiring on them. Okay, they're going to be losing materialistic items. I'm hearing something about car issues. Somebody's going to hear about their masculine having car issues, like a car breaking down or something like that. They've been giving their power away to all the wrong things, the wrong people, right? But at the end of the day, it's you that's perfect match. So this is what is happening right now. This life is still falling down. It's been falling down. I believe my last collective I did, it was falling down. Just Frederick, just let go of him right now because he'll come in on his own around Virgo season. So it's still collapsing. It's still falling. There's a death and rebirth happening. That's why they're in this extreme depression right now. They tried to fight against the divine plan is what I'm hearing, and show you that they can do what they want, right? You might have told them, like, we're supposed to be together. We're twin flames. We're counterparts. You know, we're kingdom spouses, whatever you told them. And we're a spiritual connection. And they're like, yeah, whatever. And they know it, and they did know it, and they still do. But they are having trouble right now accepting it still. Like they wanted to show you that you're not their person. So they went and stayed with the karmic connection, or went and got with a karmic connection just to be defiant and disobedient against God, so to speak. Gypsy bead, you're going to be reconciling with your counterparts, and there's going to be a passionate new beginning. Megan, you're getting bad luck partially from your own mindset and your own anxieties and obsessions about things. Any messages about work? I see a promotion coming into you within the next 3 to 6 months. So right now, the feminine does not trust them, okay? So you're very guarded towards this masculine collective. You're like, do I trust this person after what they did to me? They screwed me over. They proved me that they don't want to make changes, that sort of thing. But I do see here that there's going to be conversations held with a lot of the masculine collective. You guys be cautious of counterfeit partners, okay? Of counterfeit divine partners, because right now I feel like a lot of you might be meeting some of them, or you might be trying to obtain a relationship with one of them, or you have been dealing with one of them, okay? So be cautious about that as well, because those are going to trick you off your divine path. I don't know why I had to say that, but I felt the need to say that because I feel like counterfeit partners are trying to come back in from the past, especially, or possibly somebody that you haven't heard from for a while, just to trick you. So this collective wants to talk to you. They want to celebrate with you. They want to tell you what is going on or what has been going on. They're going to tell you about their experience with the karmic connection and how terrible it's been, how they were forcing it with somebody they don't even love. And they're going to start realizing the challenges with you are actually bringing forth their abundance, okay? So like I said in the last reading, their abundance is locked away until they're with their counterpart, okay? And that happens to the feminine as well. Sometimes you can get your abundance when you're by yourself, but if you're with the wrong person, your counterpart, like if you're not with like a person that aligns with you spiritually or energetically, or with a counterpart, you could start losing money really bad. And you get not only money, but beauty, health, all sorts of stuff, okay? Who evil eyes you the most? I hate to say it, but Kali does pretty bad. Like, he's got very toxic thoughts about you. Is he still with the third party, Ebony? Yes, So the masculine collective is feeling very lonely right now. Like I said, very deep depression, very deep anxiety, very deep endings coming in. I feel like a lot of you are learning patience with them and understanding that this is going to take a while. But they are now craving that deep connection that you are. Okay? This moon is going to get them like craving that. They're craving connection. They didn't want connection before because it opened up their core. It showed their true colors. It brought out their shadow. Okay? They wanted surface level relationships. But then you have to fake who you are to be in those relationships. Okay? And that goes for you too, viewer. You don't want to be in those. You're wanting a deepening connection. So are they. They're going to start craving that if they aren't already. Sam, you got a new person you're going to be meeting. I feel like he's like an Aries maybe, or Sagittarius. Your dog is super attached to you. I can see that. And has like anxiety. So the masculine is going to be put in a place where they have to start expressing themselves in an authentic manner. No more lying, no more like defensive, egotistical behavior, okay? And they're going to start having a lot of appreciation for the heart that you gave them, for the love that you gave them, okay? And I feel like that they're going to start respecting you in a completely different manner than they did before, because it's like before they were not giving you the respect that you fully deserved. This collective I'm picking up on has a lot of anxiety right now. Depression, despair, regret. That they weren't there for you when you needed them. That they didn't reciprocate. That they didn't take this offer from somebody who was giving to them. Nadira, somebody from your past is thinking about you very heavily right now. You're probably feeling it. With the Lovers card, this is what they want with you right now. Even if they're with somebody else, they're feeling very lonely in that connection because their true colors are coming out, their ego is breaking. Anything coming up in your love life? Somebody from your past is going to try to reconcile with you, but you're going to question your love for them. But there's also a new person coming in that could be a Gemini. I pick up air sign energy, dark hair, taller. What are they thinking about the feminine collective right now? You're their wish fulfillment, dream come true. You're the dream woman they want to be with. Okay, you have everything. You're perfect. You're perfect. They've never had perfect before. They never thought that existed. They thought that relationships were supposed to be hard. You know, even if their ego is pushing you away right now because they want to prove to themselves that they are supposed to be with somebody that's simple or somebody who doesn't really match them, their desire is actually you. And they got scared when they met this perfect partner. Okay, they got very scared and fearful of this. And they loved you at first sight, and they didn't want to hurt you. But their shadow started coming up. Their ego started to break. They started to fall apart. Their true colors started to come out, and this scared them. So a lot of them went and hurried up and found a female that didn't care. Okay? Somebody they could continue faking life with. The program version of a husband. What kind of karma will Alex get? Stagnant life, little money, and boring life sitting in front of video games, smoking pot. So they're trying to have control of their life right now, but they can't. So they're getting to a place of surrender, like major surrender. Maria, you're going to hear from somebody who has good news for you and something about a trip, okay? Ebony, you're going to be with somebody new. You're going to have the option to, yes. So these masculines know that in order to get to your attention, they have to fight for you. They have to show up for you. They have to start putting down those walls that they have around themselves and showing you that they want to be with you. Okay, messages. I've experienced so much I don't tell you that made me believe there is something spiritual about this connection. Look at that. They're craving that spiritual connection. They're craving connection, period. Okay? His Virgo tonic, I don't know. You have several men at work. Scorpio. I mean, you guys ask me questions, and when I tune in, there's like several different masculine energies at work that have a crush on you. I mean, you want the nitty gritty, every little detail when you have several men admiring you. I mean, come on, just let go. Just let faith happen, you know? You're not always going to get the exact answers for your future, okay? Not like, no psychic can give you the exact answers to everything. And if they tell you that, they're probably a fraud. Okay, I'm just going to say that. Sometimes you need to give a little faith. And when you get too obsessed about having the answers about everything and the exact nitty-gritty little every part of it, then likely you're going to work against your own manifestation. Okay, I'm just being honest. Sometimes you just got to let faith take a little bit of control of your life. You have no idea how much it eats me not communicating with you. This person really wants to communicate bad. And I did feel that at the beginning of the reading. Like their ego is breaking. Everything is falling apart. Lene, Jessic, you're going to start feeling happy in about 2 weeks and start meeting new people. Your love is so real. Sometimes I feel like this connection cannot be real. How could someone love me like you do? They wonder how you love them through the thick and the thin. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. I find myself thinking of all of the ways I plan to win you back. Yep, they're going to try to win you back. You watch during the moon, but be careful of counterfeit connections, you guys, okay? So I'm going to get off here. Thank you for watching. I got to make dinner for my kids. Have a good night, you guys. Bye-bye.